How's it going, guys? This is me, Rusty78609, in his luxurious studio in his 26-foot bunkhouse model travel trailer in Central Texas, USA, on December the 17th, 2016, at 7:56 a.m. Central Standard Time, and it's 58 degrees outside. It's supposed to be 82 today. That's the good news. The bad news is the high tomorrow is supposed to be 32. 50 degrees lower. The low in the morning is supposed to be 25 or 24, and then Monday morning it's supposed to be like 21, and that's about as cold as it gets here in Central Texas. So I'll have to leave the water dripping. I think. I will. I will. Anyway, I got a lot of comments. Thank you very much for the comments, guys. I appreciate it. I really do. I mean, you talk about a low budget video deal or YouTube channel, you can't get any lower than this. I use my smartphone, my Cricket LG G Stylo that I got for, I don't know, around 120 bucks. And I've got a light that I plug into the wall over here, an LED light. And then up there is a 12-volt light, and that's it. Big investment, right? Anyway, having said all that, I got an interesting comment here, and it really kind of, I don't know, it kind of grabbed me or charged me up because I have been there where this person is. It says, it was posted in it was related to the video I did on the hamster wheel, about running in the economic circle, which we all get caught up in. There's no way to avoid it. You just do. And, and change in your life is damn difficult, okay? I mean, it's scary. It's kind of like jumping off a mountain without a parachute. Anyway, she says, Rusty, thanks so much. I am hitting the road in a year or less. We'll be living in a cargo van, selling the condo, no more HOA fees, which means homeowner association fees, and those can be bad or high. No more HOA fees, taxes, bullshit. I have a need to go. Honey, I can tell you, I think it's a girl. I know where you are. Let me tell you, I know how you feel. I have felt the same way myself. All right? But I have found for me that once you get out there, once you get going and you start going without things, you're going to find that you feel pretty damn good. Okay? But anyway, she goes on and she sent another comment. She says, I have decided on a van. I have everything I need but the van. A Transit Connect, good on gas, and small enough for one person. It is. And, it's an excellent choice because of the gas mileage, because that's your biggest expense when you're moving around on the road is fuel costs. It's not camping fees. It's not maintenance. It could be, but it's rarely that. It's usually just plain old gasoline. You start traveling 2 or 3 thousand miles a month, drifting around looking at stuff, and when I was doing it, I was getting about 8 miles to the gallon pulling. That's a biggie. Yeah, you got to kind of reach in your wallet and pull that out. And so yeah, 25 miles to the gallon. You'll like that. You will. And here's a caution. And I in my reply I stated it. Uh, you know, and this is just my own personal opinion about this. If you're going to transition from bricks and mortar, whether it's an apartment or a home, to something else, whether elf, that's a new word, else, like a van, car, travel trailer, motorhome, whatever. Whenever you're moving from a position of a lot of stuff to a position of a little stuff, then go slowly, okay? you're going to discard a lot of stuff up front, no doubt about that. You're going to have loads of trash cans of stuff that you paid good money for, and you're going to hate to see it go. You can have a garage sale and get 10 cents on the dollar, maybe. But anyway, whenever you're doing these things, take it slow, take it slow, take it slow. In other words, as far as building out the inside of the transit van or whatever van you end up with, my suggestion is, start out with a bed and the basics, okay? Just what you need to sleep in overnight. And then as you travel about, there's always Lowe's Hardware, Home Depot, Walmart, they're all over the United States, so you can do this build out of your van as you're traveling across the United States, okay? And I think that's the best way to go because it would be very easy. I know I clear my throat a lot, but that's just part of old timers disease, I guess. And I'm not worried about it. It ain't a problem. And but anyway, build it out as you go because what you thought may work in your because in your mind you can build this thing up to being a little castle, okay, and it may be eventually, but initially, just get by with the basics and add the stuff that you just need, not want, but need. And then once you get your needs covered, you can move to a few wants. I want this and I want that. Well, yeah, but I've stayed in a car for many, 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 many days, my Toyota Prius, and that's smaller than a transit van, okay? And, you got to be organized. I've said this in other videos, you know that. And the less stuff you have, in my opinion, the better off you are. If you're going to cook inside the van or even outside the van, try the minimal stuff. Okay, one pot, one pan, one knife, one fork, one spoon, one glass, to drink out of, stuff like that, and then you can always add more stuff later. But but anyway, I just thought it was a great comment. It was in response to the hamster wheel, the running in place that we get into, and but whenever you're transitioning from a lot of stuff to a little stuff, go all the way, get it out of there. Because see what I did when I went from my big 5-bedroom house, 3 bath and all that crap to a little 1-bedroom apartment, I got rid of a lot of stuff. That was transition number one. And then when I went from that to a travel trailer, excuse me just a second, I left the crap on here. My Pandora was streaming in the background, and I know that's irritating. It's irritating to me. I just forgot. But whenever you're transitioning from a lot to a little, uh, it's hard to do because a lot of things you don't want to let go of. There's a lot of little knickknacks that you've acquired over your lifetime that you just damn well don't want to throw away. Well, folks, got some bad news for you. If you're going to transition like I did from anything to a travel trailer, particularly a small one, you're just going to have to say bye-bye to a lot of that junk. And guess what? You won't miss it. You will not miss it. You will, out of sight, out of mind. That's it. All I got to tell you. So unload, baby, and go on the road. That's kind of a little poem. And the worst thing that can happen is, guess what? You don't like it. Ta-da! You can always get back on the hamster wheel. There ain't no doubt about that. They're waiting for you. Like a big old giant crab out there going, yeah, 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 yeah. Come on back. Come on back to the trap. Come on back. Come on back. Because we want your money. And believe me, that's what it's all about. You make a lot and they want to get it all. But if you stay out there on the road, you'll learn to live lean. In fact, right now, if I could figure a way to get rid of this 26-foot travel trailer that I've had for 3 years, a little over 3 years, and get rid of that Prius, I'd do something totally different. I really would. I'd either do one of two things. I'd either get a van and make it very livable. I'd even have hookups, where you could actually pull into a park somewhere and have power so you could take showers and stuff. because you go to RV, well, RV parks are kind of pricey. I think I'd forget that. Maybe I'd go to state parks that have showers every now and then. And, but living in the van is the thing for me. That's the difficult part. So the next transition for me will probably be, if I can, I'm 71, I'm running out of daylight, so to speak. You got to keep your health. But I looked at actually, I'll tell you what I looked at yesterday. I was putting together another plan. Boy, do I do plan. Old Rusty's a planner, I'm telling you. But I looked at, and you can look at it too, they've got, this is in Crestview RV near Austin, Texas. It's in a little town called Buda, B-U-D-A. They've got a 2017 Dutchman RV. It's a Coleman 14 BH. BH means bunkhouse. It means it's got two little beds somewhere, and that's fine with me. The bunkhouse beds are wide, okay? They got it on sale for $11,995. Okay, this is the time of the year to be buying RVs. December and January, because they want to unload that inventory. It's a dead time of the year. Ain't nobody looking at RVs. But anyway, they got it on sale for $11,995. And the good thing about it, the total weight is 2,500 pounds, okay? And so you could get by comfortably with a V6 automatic pickup that gets, when it's not pulling, could get over 20 miles to the gallon, say 22, 23, maybe. So you'd have a nice car to cruise around in. And then when you're towing, you might get 12, okay? I would say you probably get 10. But what you could do then is tow it to a spot, set it up, and then travel, use that as your quote home base in that area while you're there, and travel that area, and then come back and hook up and go to another area. Just kind of, do this across the whole USA. But, for a brand new one, it's a 2017, and it's called a Coleman 14 BH. It's a 14-foot bunkhouse. It comes with a It's got a 2-burner stove. It comes with a little refrigerator. It's got a air conditioner, but it's a window unit. It's an 8,000 BTU window unit, which is fine. Believe me, you'd much rather have that than the roof AC, okay? I'm probably doing another video here. But anyway, but check it out. It's really neat. It's got a full shower, full bath, the stuff you need. It's got a kitchen sink, so you can, it's got a water tank and all that stuff. It doesn't say how big. It doesn't give me, I could not find all the detailed specs on it. But it is a 2017 Coleman 14 BH for $11,995. You probably cut it down to 11 if you got serious with them. That's a hell of a deal. I mean, that's a regular RV. I'm telling you. And that's not building out a van. That right there is a full house, okay? And you can pull it with a small pickup, or you might be able to pull it with an SUV. You'd have to get one with maybe a V8, but I'm not sure. But be that as it may, guys, for you people that are thinking about making a transition from a lot of stuff to a little stuff, get ready to get rid of some old things you didn't think you was gonna have to get rid of, because there ain't no place for them. I guarantee you. I got too much stuff here now. I look on the wall. Hell, I got stuff everywhere. I got stuff here. I got stuff up here. I got stuff on every little thing. And it's just crap. It's just crap. I could throw it all away and never miss it, and I will. If I can figure out a way to transition from this, if I could sell this right, I owe I don't know. I think I owe like $9,500 on it, or $9,800. Somebody offered me $9,800, they'd have it. They would. And on my Prius, somebody wanted a 2013 Prius. I think I owe like 13,000 on there, or 13. Yeah, you pay it off, you can have it. Shit. If I get rid of this and that, I'd go buy me a new travel trailer and get me a used pickup, and I'd be on the road again. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Well, good luck to you making that transition, gal. Go for it. 3 words to live by. Go for it. You will never regret it. If you make a mistake, so what? Big deal. We make them all the time. You know, you don't want to finish your life saying, man, I wished I'd have done this, that, and that, and this, and that, and this, and that, and this, and that, and I ain't done crap. Anyway, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye, 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 USA made when you can. Drink plenty of water, take deep breaths, breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth. Stretch, walk. Keep your health, babe. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.